welcome to the first video of 2026. We are going to be doing, I was supposed to say storing video, we are going to be showing my entire K-pop photocard collection. I've been like dreading filming this because it's just it's a lot. And but it has to be done. That's the tradition. Everybody always ends with this video or starts the year with this video. So, and I've always started the year with the video. But yeah, I hope everybody's 2026 is going very well. I'm gonna try to do this, like, I don't want this to be like a 2-hour video. So some binders I may be flipping through like really fast because they've been not added to as frequently, or they've been shown like a lot or whatever. I'm gonna preface this, I do not know where every single card comes from. I have a lot of cards, especially for Yunho. I have a lot of like non-album pre-order benefits, lucky draws, fan sign cards. Like, I don't know every single store. So yes, I suggest looking at a template because I like, if you ask me, I'm not gonna know and I'm not gonna go look for it. Yes. But yeah, we can start with we are going to start with Twice first, ladies first. So we have my old bias. Last year I switched to old bias binders. In my previous collection video, I think I had Meow Cafe binders. And just to preface this, I only collect Twice, ATEEZ, and 17. I used to collect a lot more groups, but now these 3 are my alt groups. So yeah, I've just downsized to them. I've downsized the number of groups, but I've upsized like the amount of stuff that I collect. So yeah, we're gonna go through this. So we're gonna go through Twice. This is nayeon and momo's non-album binder. My bias in Twice is chaeyoung, but I also collect nayeon and momo. They are my other biases in the group. But yeah, so they are in this alt bias pink flower binder, and we have dividers, and we are going to look at what's in here. So I think the first is Season's Greetings. So I have their Season's Greetings cards. I do not remember what years they started this, but you can see. Does it say? No. Oh, this is 2019. This was 2020, I remember. 2021, 22, 23. These were like, I think, pre-order benefits. These are the actual Season's Greeting cards, and these are pre-order benefits. We have this year. These are Japan, the Japan Season's Greetings. So I started collecting those, and then I will be getting this year's Season's Greetings plus their Japan one. So yeah, these are their membership cards. They, unlike most groups, they weren't doing them every year, and now they started doing them every year. So there's only a couple, and Twice has been in the industry for 10 years now. So we have these ones, and then this is the latest one. I love when they have their lovelies. These are like miscellaneous pobs that I have. So this is for Talk That Talk, One Spark, I think. This is Strategy. I think these are still Strategy. This is 4. This is 4. This starts 10. These are Target. And then 10. Yeah. And then we have just miscellaneous merch cards. So this was like an anniversary thing. This is DVD, I think. Ready to Be. I had a lot of Ready to Be still. 9 round something. This is the Sanrio collab thing or something, whatever. Oh, and then this is Nayeon's photo book. And then this is also Nayeon's photo book. We're waiting for Momo's. Yeah, yes, I am Momo. And then hopefully they'll do 2 pops like they did for Nayeon, and I'm gonna put them here. And then of course it always comes with 4 cards. And then yeah, that's it for this Namo binder. And then should we do, okay, let's do my top 3 binder next. Okay, so I forgot I actually have these huge archive binders, so we're gonna start with that and then move on to like my current OT3 binder. But this houses all of my old OT3 sets from old albums, and as you can see, it is full. I have to get a new one. Yeah, what does this end at? Okay, this is 4, so I guess 10 is gonna start the newest OT3 binder. This is crazy. I forgot I had these because they're kind of just, I don't take them out as much, like I don't sit here and flip through them. So yeah, we're gonna start. I collected, when I originally started collecting Twice, I started only with What Is Love, but I have since moved on to collecting the earlier albums, so you'll see that in my next binder because I'm still working on that collection. But we're starting from What Is Love in here. So we have What Is Love, and I'm not going to go through every single card. I'm just going to flip through this pretty fast. Oh, and then I do have some OT9 sets, so this is one of them, and this is the second one. Wow, I really love this binder. I forget how much I really love this binder. Then we have Summer Nights. I was about to say Dance the Night Away, which is slightly correct because that was the title track for this album. And the OT9 set. Wow, this is gonna be a really long video. Yes or Yes. My goodness, I have so many cards. My OT9 set. This Momo has like a little misprint. It's like, you could see it. So I like keeping that card. I don't think I'll ever replace it. Fancy. Oh, where's the ring pop cards? Yeah, the infamous ring pop cards. I pulled this Nayeon, and then my god brother bought me these 2. If you know, this is like the most sought out chaeyoung card. So yeah, he bought those for me for my birthday, which is really nice of him because he saw me like keep buying fancy albums to see if I could pull it. Oh, and this OT9 set, I love when Twice incorporates their colors. This is like literally one of my favorite sets. It's so cute, and it has their names on the stickers. And then we have Feel Special, another album. I love this album so much. Rainbow is like my favorite B-side, one of my favorite B-sides. It's such a good album. I think Love Foolish is on here too, and Trick It. And first OT9 set, I did oh my god, there's like both Polaroid sets. I love this, just it's so cohesive. And then of course we have the infamous colored Polaroids, which like pretty much everyone collects. And then we have more and more, arguably many people say it's the worst cards, but they have some good ones in here. I feel like I should switch these, but whatever. Yeah, I don't think I had an OT9 set because they had an even amount of cards. Yeah. Then we have Eyes Wide Open, which I love this album. That album is what got me into collecting Twice. So, and I love that they did the colored backs. This Boo card is iconic. This is I hate these photo, like Nayeon really, Momo really, Che understand the assignment. That's my girl. And then my OT9 set, I did the denim outfit set. They had some good ones, like these any of these would have been nice to collect OT9, but I think Jihyo messed up this her selfie for this card. This one was really cute, and this one was really cute. Honestly, would love to collect them all OT9. Okay, and then we get to when Twice started doing less cards, thank God. So this is Taste of Love. This was the first comeback. I actually pre-ordered the albums. So typically for these, they do one concept, at least one photo card for each concept. So I always put that page first. So these were the 3 different concepts, and then these are my OT9 sets, which the drink set, beautiful. Jihyo always never understands the assignment, but she's in the middle, so it doesn't matter. So I put it in age order. Even though Jihyo is the leader, I always do age order. So, and then we have this purpley drink set, which she didn't understand. Anyway, she's supposed to reverse the flower in the drink. And then this is when, because this is my first time pre-ordering, I had the pre-order benefits, and I did keep them together in this binder. It just made more sense to do it that way. So I always keep my group cards on the back. And then we have Formula of Love. The fact that I know the album's names is crazy. Which has some of my favorite photo cards. I just love the concepts that they did for this. This is the special version. I think it was called the file folder. This is my OT9 set. And then pre-order benefits. Sana didn't understand the assignment. It was just so pastel-y and pretty and girly and cute, like just like the best. Then we have between 1 and 2. Didn't understand the assignment, girls. I guess there weren't as many cards because I'm already in my OT9 set. So I did the plushie. This is like their emoji thingy or whatever. And then my other OT9 set. I love this Diane card. She just looks so pretty. And then Pops. And then we have Ready to Be. And then we have, these are the digipacks. The Moonlight Sunrise concept. So cute. Love Chaeyoung's outfit for this. And then Pops. And then we have with Youth. These were lucky draws, I think. This is the first time I ever like ordered lucky draws. And then these are the digipacks. That's cute. Oh, infamous Nemo cards, the infamous crown cards. So this was a pain in the ass, but I ended up collecting it. For me, Nemos are optional because they're typically the same concepts as like the regular album cards, so I don't really care to have them. This was the first time they did it, and I was like, I'm gonna do it. And yeah, so yeah, finding these crown cards were torture, but I completed it. And then the bear set, everything is infamous for this, but the infamous bear set. And I wish Chang was just a little bit farther away so that it looks more cohesive, but that is okay. Then our Pobs. Mina, why? Okay, and then we have Strategy. Which, did I do Nemo cards for this? I think I did. This is the digipack. Oh yeah, I did the Nemo cards. Because I think I pulled a couple of them. So, and then I ended up buying just like the rest. Oh, and then this is when I did pop. I had a full set of pops for them, so I put it in here. And then this is my OT9 set, which was really cute. They were all holding items. Okay, and then we have Pops. And then we have This Is For. So, I did one of each concept, but these I think are Target cards. This is the first time Twice did selfie Target cards. Thank God. I hated their old Target cards. I mean, I used to collect them for my top 3, but I don't like store them in my main collection. I have them in a different binder. But yeah, this is for them. And then here's the next page. These are the digipacks. And then here is my OT9 set. Like, how freaking cute are these? I just love the whole matching outfits. And then the pops. So yes, that is it for this binder. I call it my archive binder. But yeah, we are going to move on now to the current OT3, my top 3 collection that is open and actively collecting. All right, so here is the current top 3 collection. Here's my cover. I have some covers, you'll see. So these are the older eras that I've been working on. So this is The Story Begins, page 2, Twice Coaster Lane 1. I have Devil Nayeon. My godbrother like happened to pull it years ago, and it was in his binder, and one day we were just going through our collections and he was like, here. And I said, do you know what you just handed me? Like, it's one of the most famous Nayeon cards, and it was just chilling in his binder. I don't even have this album. It's kind of hard to find. So once I buy it, I will give him whoever I pull. And then I did an OT9. These are their hollow cards. I do have these Diane and Chewy cards. They'll be in the next storing video. Signal. And then I completed this OT9 set. Twiceagram, which is complete. Marion Happy, which is complete. And then this is the Year of Yes. I have Momo's entire set, and I have no Nayeon's. I need to buy Nayeon's cards. But yes, I decided to collect those. And yeah. But I have all of chaeyoung, of course. I've always had all of chaeyoung's. And then this is the latest comeback 10. The Story Goes On. And I did collect it OT9 because there were 9. It's a special album. There was 9 versions because each member had their own cover. And of course I needed all 9 because it was their 10th anniversary album. And I ended up having enough cards to collect OT9, so I just did it. But yeah. There's 2 different concepts. So I kind of just... And then there's this one. And then these are the pops for it. So yeah, that's it for this binder. I just house whatever I'm like currently collecting in here and like the latest comeback. So yeah. Okay, let's move on to, we'll do my OT9 binder. Okay, so here is my OT9 binder. So this holds solos and like OT9 sets that I have. So we have Nayeon, who was the first to debut. So this is her debut album. I forgot what it was called. Oh, I think it was just called In Nayeon. And then the middle cards are like pops and multi-draws. Then we have Jihyo's Zone. I do have this card coming. Actually, I already have it. It's in my next storing video. And then we have Nayeon's Comeback. And then we have Chewy's Debut. And then Chae also debuted, but chaeyoung's my bias, so she has her own binder. Then we have this light stick set. This is for the Infinity light stick, which I have. I'm so happy and so excited to break this out next month for Twice, for the tour. I'm really excited. This is the first time I'm doing freebies, and I've pretty much finished making the freebies. They just have to be like packed and stuff. But yeah, I'm really excited. Then this is for like ready to be DVD, I think. Oh, in Japan. This was from Strategy. This was like the tin case set. This, oh, I love the back of these because they use their colors. And then we have the membership kits. Yes, I have OD9 of it because it was so cute because they had all their lovelies. So yes, but I also have these, you know, for my biases. Then this is for, they did a TikTok set. That was like a new thing that they did. So it was cute. They're showing off their nails. This one. This was like this is for the latest tour. This is for Upgrade, Japan Upgrade. And I'm obsessed with this because their colors, their freaking colors. Like, look at them. I love this set so much. And then this is, I forgot what this brand was called, but it was cute because it was pink. And I can't resist a cute twice pink set. And then I think that was the last set. So yeah, this was my OT9 binder for my girlies. So yeah, I don't know. I wonder if I should put chaeyoung in here, but I don't really want to. Okay, good thing I started filming this like earlier in the morning. It's gonna take forever. The lighting is pretty blue because it's still kind of early in the day, and it's gonna get, the lighting will get better, but this is taking forever. I think I've been filming for like almost an hour already. But yeah, so we have my chaeyoung binder. This houses all her cards. That like kind of makes sense because I do have a little chaeyoung binder, like a little collect book for just like her random cards that I have. But yeah, anyway, I have this is chaeyoung from Fancy. I just have it here because I think it's cute. I'm gonna probably use it to collage at hopefully one day at some point. And then I just have this little chaeyoung here cut out. Okay, but anyway, we have the opening cover, which is from Strategy. This is just so like chaeyoung coded and the colors and stuff, so it's the first page. But here we have her pobs. I try to collect a full page. So we have a, you know, pobs, fan signs, lucky draws. So here's between 1 and 2. Ready to be, with youth, one of my favorite cards, her earmuff cards. And then one of my favorite cards here is this bear card. Strategy. This is 4, and then this is for 10. So yeah, cute. And then we have chaeyoung solo, which I've yet to make a page. This is Little Fantasy Part 1. This is pretty thick. I feel like at some point chaeyoung's solos are going to need their own binder, but for now it's okay. I am actually gonna add to this because I did buy her merch. So yeah, eventually I will add to that. Maybe in the next touring video I'll have all her merch. Anyway, these are the album cards. These are album cards. These are digipacks. If you hear a flute in the background, that's like one of my neighbors. He plays the flute like every day. It's crazy. But yes, here we have a so I think these are, some of these are canvas. Yeah, and then some of them are vinyl cards, and this is the pre-order digipack card, and these are for my Nemos. I do have them. They'll be stored away in the next video. I am missing one Nemo card though. Then we get into like my favorite part of the collection, which is all the pobs and fan sign cards or whatever. I didn't do lucky draws. I wish I did, just because it was like I should have just collected everything, but it is okay. So yes, I don't know where everything is. I know these two are broadcast cards, and then this is Barnes & Noble. The rest I do not know, but I kind of did them by outfit. These were my favorite outfits my favorite look. So this is from the Avocado music video, and this is from the Shoot music video. And then the rest I think are all, I think these are Avocado, and then these are Shoot. There's one outfit where she has the little swirlies around her eyes from the Avocado music video, I think, and she doesn't have cards for them, which I feel like is very weird. But yeah, this was like the digipack concept. There's in the music video, and then also the actual digipack. And then we have more. These were like the album concepts, so I put them all together. So yeah, and then I have her merch coming, so that'll be put away soon. And then this is the next section. Oh, these are like monographs and like photo book cards, because the monograph is basically a photo book. But I am only missing Twice Gram. Yeah, so, but the rest of her monographs I have. They've seemed to have forgotten monographs. Last time they did monograph was with youth, so they didn't do strategy. This is 4 and 10. I don't know if 10 would actually get a monograph, but I feel like they would, because why not? Like, they always do them. And then here's her Yes I Am. They didn't do selfie pobs for her. Just these cute, but these are still cute. They're cute little Polaroid concepts. And then this was her, I forgot what magazine it was. Esquire, that's what I thought. So this is the Esquire magazine cards. I have all of her cards. She had 10. So I have the one in the back, but it's very dark and you can barely see her, so I put it in the back. This is membership. I'm missing this membership card, but I have it. My Gom is just holding on to it until he gets more stuff to ship out, which is fine with me. And then we have Season's Greetings. So it's just a mix of Japan and Korean cards. And then I have those Season's Greetings coming. Then we go on to Korean trading cards. So this is for Twice Lights. This happened like right as I was getting into K-pop, and my godbrother went. So yeah, this is Twice Lights. There's a card on the back. This was for magazine. I forget what it was called, but it was like some magazine fact school type concept one on the back. Here's this one, a summer one. This was Twice Halloween. This is for the online concert, World in a Day, I think, yeah. This is for anniversary. I'm missing this one card. And I found it on Makara US, but I think the user is inactive, and I tried to buy it. So hopefully I'll find it one day. Then we have Twice 3. Then we have, this is for the anniversary. This is Ready to Be. Anniversary fan meet. This is for Korea trading cards. 10th anniversary fan meet. And then the next, I think that's it for now for trading cards. Then I have chaeyoung's Polaroid sets, Japan Polaroids. So I don't know the name of every single one, but I'm up to date with them. I love collecting these. I think they're just so fun, and they're also really cheap as well. I think I'm missing just one, the holiday one. But I do have that in a group order. And then I think that's it for chaeyoung's binder. I don't have anything else. There's room for her to have Fantasy Volume 2, but I feel like it's not gonna like fit in this binder like comfortably. Like I think her solos are just gonna have its own binder at some point. But yeah, that is it for Miss Chaeyoung. I gotta work on my collages, like I'm slacking. Okay, so now we have for ATEEZ. We're gonna start ATEEZ now. So this is my Usan binder. I added Usan last year. And I'm so excited because ATEEZ is finally having a comeback in a couple of weeks, so I'm really excited to collect them again. I feel like ATEEZ kind of just has been on the back burner, not like in a bad way or anything. It's just that they've just been on tour, and the last time they had a comeback was in the summer, and I hated that comeback so much. Like, I don't even like, I hated collecting it, and I was kind of over it. But now we are back to being a proper ATEEZ comeback, so I'm really excited. But yes, this is for Ulsan. This is like Twice. They have their own what's it called, non-album binder. So yes, we are starting with Pops. Also, I don't think it's a flute, I think it's a saxophone, but sometimes I feel like it's a flute too. Anyway, maybe the guy has both, my neighbor, if you can hear it. So we have Pops, starting from Fever era, where they spelled welcome wrong. Spin-off, Will. This is from like their giant version of a photo book, I think, or whatever. Golden Hour. Golden Hour Part 4. So these are, so for the pop-up, which I hope they're going to be doing again, this comeback is it's like a pop-up exclusive card. How do I explain it? They have a pop-up exclusive photo card, like if you buy the album, and then they have this activity where you put the song, the album, on a playlist, and they give you a free photo card. So hopefully they're gonna do this again, but this is for part 1 of part 3, Golden Hour Part 3, the Lemon Drop, and this is for the In Your Fantasy part. So yeah, I pulled both of them, so I was like, okay. And of course I had Yunho for the other ones. But yeah, we have this one, which these lucky draws from Make Star that everybody went crazy for. And then yeah, these are In Your Fantasy. So yeah, that's it for that. And then what do we have next? I think this is all ATEEZ. So this is Illusion. This is Ice City, I think that's what it was called, the Dreaming one. I forget what you're called. I forget. This is Calling. This is Treasure, I think. Yeah. And then these are the trading card sets that I have. So yes, my Calling stuff, I'm waiting for my group order. Then we have, I think, just miscellaneous stuff. Yeah, this is from my ATEEZ. Blah, blah, blah. These are random trading card sets. Destiny's Memories. This is from the In Your Fantasy tour trading cards. And then these are my ATEEZ trading cards. So yeah, these are the Korean ones. Oops, I'm crooked. But yeah, that's it for Ulsan's little binder, and then we'll move on to their big binder. Alright, so here is Ulsan's binder, probably my favorite binder that I've designed. I just love this concept from Golden Hour Part 2, I think. Yeah, it's just so pretty. With all the flowers and stuff. I just love Ulsan's binder overall. Something about it is just so cute. But anyway, here's the cover for it. So this starts with Fever Part 2. I have a complete Ulsan collection as of this point, and I said in my last video that I would love to collect older Ulsan, like Treasure Era and Fever Part 1, but it was too expensive. Yeah, I'm doing it because it's just so funny. Like, I wasn't gonna do it, and then I happened to find someone who was dropping their ATEEZ collection, and they collected like OT8, and I was able to get a bunch of cards for reasonable prices. So yeah, that's what happened. It was like the gods were telling me. They were like, yeah, Jessie, you said you were gonna do it, and then here you go, it's in your lap now. So yeah, so I have like a lot of the cards. I think I'm only missing 2 for Wooyoung, and then San a little bit more, just because he's more popular and more expensive. But yeah, anyway, we're gonna go with the collection that we have now, which is complete. So this is Fever Part 2 for San and Wooyoung. Part 3, Epilogue, World, EP1, spinoff, Outlaw, Will, Golden Hour Part 1. This is when they started their stupid nonsense with the Gigi packs. But then it gets a little better. But here's San's pages. And then I started doing polka cards. They had platform cards and polka cards for this, which was really stupid. Now they only have gone to polka cards. Because aren't platform cards and polka cards the same thing? Like, hello, KQ, but they just make us want to buy more things. But here's my tip for any ATEEZ who are collecting, especially if you're collecting multiple members. ATEEZ is known for doing lucky draws and fan signs and pre-order benefits. So look for goms who hold big group orders because they get a lot of extra copies of the albums or whatever, and they have extra photo cards. So that is how I collected for Usan, my gom, joining their goes for years now, I think. They are really great. I just bought the cards like through them, and they sell them really cheap because they want to get rid of as much as they can. So yeah, look for goms when they drop the cards. Usually they'll do like a big set of them, and then, you know, that's what I do. So yes. But yeah, okay, we have Wooyoung's Golden Hour Part 1, and then we got to Golden Hour Part 2, which I loved so much. Like the way the photo cards were done and the way I set this up, it's like my favorite layout. I'm gonna try to film for Golden Hour Part 4. Hello KQ, why did you give us Part 4? Like, is this a fin? Are we at epilogue? Like, anyway, so I love the way this was set up, and Golden Hour Part 4 is like kind of similar to this. But yeah, so here we are, and it was just, it's so cohesive, just like the concepts. So I hope the cards are the same way. And here's Wooyoung's set, and then we have freaking Golden Hour Part 3, which I was tired of. Like, I was so annoyed with this comeback. Like, I think most people were, but now we are back to a proper comeback. I think they were just trying to get on Billboard and also just get this album out as quickly as possible. So these are the polka cards for the Lemon Drop version, and then these are the polka cards for the In Your Fantasy, and then these actually came with the In Your Fantasy, but the Lemon Drops didn't have a photo book, and they didn't have photo cards, so it was kind of annoying. But yeah, here we are. And then here's Wooyoung's set, and then I will be setting up, hopefully I will put up a video for Golden Hour Part 4. I already kind of mapped it out, so I think I'll be able to. But yeah, that's it for Usan. Alright, I really hope I can get this video edited on my computer. Like, this is so long. Okay, but we are going to go into my OT8 binder. I have this really cute cover from, I think, their first photo book it was. But yeah, so cute. So this houses all of my OT8 sets. So this section is for like album OTA cards, which I think I'm gonna have to split up at some point. But yeah, so this is from when they started doing Hello 82. This is from World EP1. This is from Spinoff. These are the blanket cards. Spinoff, the Hello 82 cards. Outlaw, Hello 82 cards. Will, Target cards. Will, Hello 82. They have a Hello 82 card. Was it Hello? They did some random ass nonsense with Will. I don't know. One is like the US exclusive and one is the Hello 82 distribution card. It was weird. Golden Hour Part 1. Then we have Golden Hour Part 2. This is an OT9 set that I bought. What is this on wooyoung? Uh-oh. What is this on you, wooyoung? Is it on the actual photo card? Oh, nope, it's on the sleeve. Sorry, intermission. Sometimes they do like these really cute sets where they're in like hoodies or like blankets or whatever. So sometimes I will buy them when I think they're really cute. Ugh, the fucking dust, I can't. Okay. This is Golden Hour Part 3. And this was a cute set that I got. Then we have like merch cards. So this is from the photo book. This is from their summer photo book. This is a tour thing, I think. ATEEZ trading cards. This is the first time I joined the membership. And they usually come with 2 photo cards. This is Golden Hour Part 1 merch. Oh god, I realized we're probably gonna get Golden Hour Part 4 merch. This was like an ATEEZ thing. No, this was a fan meeting thing. This is an ATEEZ thing. This is summer photo book. This was a DVD, which I don't know why the fuck I bought that. This is Season's Greetings. Membership. In Your Fantasy Tour merch. In Your Fantasy Tour photo card, trading cards. The fact that I remember all of those is crazy. Then we have collabs with like brands. This is the Valentine's set and the Christmas set. This is Pacific. I have every single set. OT9. OT9, OT8. My favorite set. And then these are the trading cards for my ATEEZ. I just bought a bunch and I ended up having enough to collect OT8. So yeah, that is my OT8 binder. Okay, and then we're gonna move on to Yunho, which is gonna be freaking crazy. All right, so I was like, which should I start with? Non-album Yunho or like album Yunho? So we're gonna start with album Yunho. So if you guys don't know, Yunho is the love of my life. Like, Yunho is my ultimate bias in K-pop. I've loved Yunho for fucking ever, since 2019. I just love him, so I collect a lot of Yunho. Also, if you would like to see my retired collection, I do have a video on here. Hopefully I remember to link it up there or to link it in the description. But yes, that houses my From Is9, Kepler, IVE, Stray Kids, Pentagon collections. So yeah, I just have a video about that. Oh, and Idol. I used to collect Idol as well. But anyway, this is my archived Yunho album binder. What I mean by that is that his album cards plus lucky draws creator benefits for that era. Okay, so this is a Big Mama binder. This is gonna take a very fucking long time, so I'm gonna try to go as fast as possible through it. I do not know where every single card is from, just to preface this. I don't remember, but yes. I have this really cute cover from Daikon, when they did their Daikon magazine, and they have like a cute little cover. So it says his name and it has his members, so I thought it was really cute to start the binder. I also didn't have a collage, and you'll see I make collages every comeback. I don't have a collage for part 3 because there was no photo book until In Your Fantasy. So yeah, that is what it is. This binder is also really dirty and I need to clean it. Like you can't really see it, but the metal part here. But anyway, this is Treasure era that we're gonna start with. I incorporated his group cards into it. I am not really a concept card girly, but for this, for I am, because these were his album cards were concept cards. So yeah, but anyway, you'll see the group cards. So we have EP1, EP2, EP3, and then the group cards for those. And then we have Finn, epilogue, anniversary of Finn, which is the first ATEEZ binder, ATEEZ album I ever had. My brother bought it for me for my birthday, and I pulled Yunho's baby card, and I ended up, I think I bought this anniversary card. Now you cannot get these cards anywhere. Also, Treasure is out of print, so yes. Now we are on Fever era. I hate this fucking cover. I need to change it. But yes. We are on Fever Part 1. This was the first comeback I pre-ordered for, so that was really fun. And they have the diary card and then the A and Z cards. I think that's what the versions were. Then we have all the pops that I had. I tried to get like a full page or a full enough page. This is Fever Part 2. And then all the pops and stuff that I have. Fever Part 3 and pops and lucky draws. I had quite a bit. And then this is epilogue. This is when they were on tour. This one's the New York one, and I went to see them in New York. I've seen ATEEZ like 5 times, I think. 4 or 5 times. Yeah, I saw them not on their very, very first tour. I didn't see them. The next tour, I saw them once. Then the tour after that, no. Yeah, once. Then the tour after that, I saw them twice. Then I saw them twice at Citi Field, which, if you know about Citi Field. Anyway, we are on World Part 1. This is like one of my favorite covers that I've made. So we have his album cards, and then these are all his pobs and lucky draws. I didn't collect everything this era. And then we have Spinoff. Having a binder this size for one person should be illegal. Then we have Outlaw, which was literally the bane of my existence. I fucking hate LOL. Like, what did you do, KQ, here? But anyway, it was cute. They had like album cards, 2 types of digipacks, a Target exclusive digipack. Then they have polka cards, all that fun stuff. Hello 82 cards, So here we are. This is the infamous Yunho pose. This card has some type of dust in it. Yep. I try to group it by outfit, so that it looks pretty cohesive. Sometimes I think I did it by like when the card came out, but now I do it mainly by outfit. Then we have Will. So this is a mixture of album cards, digipack cards, Hello 82 cards. Yeah. All the pops and lucky draws that I have. Also, for my supplies, a list is linked in the description, just so you guys can look. Yeah. Then we have Golden Hour Part 2. And then Pobs. Oh my god, this is gonna take forever. I'm going through this faster than I thought I would. So, oh, this is like, they came out with Work to Live, Work to Live, whatever the fuck it's called. And these are the cards from this. So I think these 3 are the actual cards, and then these ones were like the pre-order benefits and stuff. And by some miracle, I ended up finishing that. Then we have Part 2, which is like one of my favorites. I loved him. I think this was a wig. I don't think he dyed his hair for this. This is like a page of all the US exclusives. So yeah, that is the end of this binder. Now I have to go and put it away. This is by far my heaviest binder. I should weigh it and see how much it weighs. Maybe I'm gonna do that after this because it's crazy. Like, I should not, like, this is not normal, you know? Like, people should not have this much for one person. Like, but yes, you can tell by this that I just genuinely love Yunho. All right, now we have Yunho's like current comeback binder. So we have Golden Hour Part 3, which I hate. So yeah, these are like, they only had Hello 82 exclusive cards. I'm missing his stylist card, which I think just never made it to the US. Like, as in, like, there was none of them in the US. So I don't know. We'll see. And then this was just like the playlist card. Then this is In Your Fantasy. I don't know what I planned on putting here. I think just one other card, but I've been too lazy to look for it. These are like the polka cards plus the special version of the album. And then these are all my pobs and stuff. I think this is the only thing in this binder. So yeah, but now In Your Golden Hour Part 4 will be in here, so it won't be alone. But yeah, that's literally it for this binder. That was only a minute clip. Now we have Yunho's non-album binder. So this houses everything non-album for him. I have this cute 18 room cover divider thing, and then we have, if I'll go down, these are like rare broadcast, like expensive cards, like winner cards also. So some of these, I think these are like winner cards, broadcast cards. I don't know. I don't remember where everything is from. These are broadcast cards. They always do these little border cards. Oh wait, no, just kidding. We have these cards also. They Then we have these broadcast cards. These are what their broadcast cards normally look like. I don't have older ones because those are just really expensive. But yes, those are those broadcast cards. I meant to put fillers in this page. Then we have the ATEEZ section. Will I ever get this card? Probably not. But we have, there's a plane, pause for the plane. But we have the first ATEEZ drop, which was Illusion. Yeah, I might just give up on this card. Now that I'm looking at it. It's okay, I think I'll live. So yes, these are all those cards. Trading cards, merch cards. They had like 2 drops for that or something. It was crazy. This is Ice City, Dreamland, Treasure. So yes. And then this is Calling, which I have only the cards. Okay, and then these are concert cards from the various tours over the years. Then we have membership, and then these are season's greetings. These are photo book cards. Oh, my stomach. And then this is from the Daikon. Then these are like miscellaneous like merch cards that KQ dropped. So these are like name tag, light stick, chromer PC, season songs, meta, winter, I forgot what these thingies are called, Teasmon, dude, that was like a Japan thing. Will merch, work merch, thunder merch. This is ATEEZ. These are like platform pops, lemon drop merch, lemon drop line friends cards. So yeah, this is birthday merch. And then this is 18 room. I have this card coming actually. I'm excited. And then this is Destiny's Memories. And then this is supposed to be for 8 room. These are like collabs that they do with different brands. So we have like Marnell, Wonderwall, Wonderwall, but I don't think they're called Wonderwall anymore. What are they called? Oh, I guess they are. KCON, Idol Radio. This was like some different Asian brand, you know, things like that. This is all his Pacific cards. And then these are his ATEEZ cards that I have right now. And I think there's more gonna be dropping soon. But yeah, that's all for Yunho's binder. I used to have Japanese cards. I don't collect Japanese cards anymore. Because that's just annoying and I don't like that. Anyway. So that's it for Yunho's non-album stuff. Did we finish ATEEZ? I think we might have finished ATEEZ. Okay, so now we can move on to 17, hopefully. Now we have 17. So I have a Scoops and wonwoo binder. I tend to do that for my other top 2 biases in each group. So here we have their binder. So let's see what we're starting with. Okay, these are season's greetings. So this is starting from 2019. All the way up to, I don't have the latest one. I joined a group order for that, so there's that. Then we have membership. I don't have the first membership. Maybe eventually I would like to get those, but yeah. So here's membership. I miss Wonwoo so much. If you didn't know, Wonwoo is in the military. Scoups was exempt from the military because of his knee, so you know, I don't know if he's just completely exempt or if he ever has to go at some point. But yeah, these are DVD. I only do the Korean ones for them. So these are Carolans and like different concerts and stuff. So cute, seriously. Follow tour, which I wish they did in the US. And then I'm missing the latest Caroland, I think. Or, I don't know. Anyway, these are photo book cards. Or like just random cards. So yes, this is from Nana B&B, and then these are Nana Tour. So cute. Which Scoops didn't go to, but he did have a card. Because he was like pretty, he was in it like quite a bit. Just like little interviews and stuff, and he was in the first episode. So there's that. But he couldn't go because he had surgery. But yeah, so that's Scoops and Wonwoo. Now we have archived 17. This is my like top 3 collection. Yunho is the only one that I collect separate from my other 2 biases, just because he's like my ultimate bias in K-pop. But yeah, so like everybody else, I started not from the first, from the debut, but then I've later added on from debut. So this is everything, but I'm still working on, you know, that collection or whatever. So this is everything. This is from You Make My Day. I think that's where I started from. So we have that. And then You Make My Dawn. Oops. Then we have an ode, literally probably one of my greatest accomplishments, finishing an ode for my top 3. And the thing is that like Wonwoo is probably the most popular member in 17, and Scoops is like pretty high up there. Vernon is very easy to collect, so if you're ever thinking about collecting Vernon, like go ahead. Like also the colors are different because they're different prints and they're just not the same exact color. If you're questioning if they're real or not. Oh my gosh, the Hope version, the Beret cards. Honestly, they weren't that hard. Just, you know, it's a very popular set. That version always sells out first. Like, if you go to a K-pop store and look at the albums. These are HMV cards that I decided to add to fill out everything. Then we have Hangare. These are pre-order or fan sign cards, whatever. Then we have semicolon, pre-order cards. I don't know why I just don't put these in the middle, but whatever. I guess maybe I'll do that at some point. Your choice. This Scoops card is like really hard to get, but someone actually, I think, DM'd me and said they saw it for sale and it was only like a couple bucks, so thank God. I thought I was gonna spend like a lot of money on it. I'm trying to remember. Ataka. The fact that I remember the names of all these is crazy. And this is when they did carrot version. So here's the first set of carrots. No, that's a lie. These are the carrot versions. Yeah. And then these are like random pobs to fill out the pages and stuff. Then we have Face the Sun, which was like an ode part 2. They've been doing that for like their full albums, like their big albums. And then they have the carrot version started here, which is one of my favorite carrot version concepts, the paint one. Then we got Weavers cards. That's the first time they did Weavers cards. And these are like the Darling concept, which I think are so freaking cute. And the thick ass QR code cards. And then this is just a page of pops that I have. I just ended up buying a bunch because they were pretty cheap. Then we have Sector 17. This was a repackage. This is satisfying because it's all the same concept. And the middle ones are the compact cards. And then of course the Weverse version cards. And then just more pops that I had. Then we have FML. And then the carrot version, which is one of the cutest. It's like wedding themed. And pops. Oh, this is the deluxe version. That was the first time they did a deluxe version. And then Weaver's cards. Then we have 17th Heaven. The flower crown cards were really cute. Oh, one of my favorites, the carrot version, definitely one of my favorite concepts, this raincoat concept. And then some pops. And then the Weaver's version. Do we see the pattern here? 17 right here. This was like a anthology. Was that what it's called? Anthology? Where they have just all their old title tracks on one album. Carrot versions. Very simple, but very cute. Then we have, this is the deluxe, I think. And then these were pops that I found. I think at like a 17 cup sleeve I found those. And then the Weaver's cards. Then we have In Your Feels. Oh, Spill the Feels. Carrot version. I think these were all pops that I found. This was a really expensive vest. Actually, I found it for a good price because someone DM'd me about it on Mercari US. Yeah, I remember. And I think, oh yeah. And then Weavers. So yeah, that is my archived top 3 binder. And we'll look at the current collection once I put all of these away. This binder is kind of wonky, like it doesn't close at the top. Okay, but yes. All right, let's move on. All right, here is my current collections that I'm working on. So these are the older albums. I think I have this as scoops. I think I'm only missing like 3 or 4 cards for this. So we had Boys B, Love and Letter, Going 17, Director's Cut, Teenage, AL1. I think this is Teenage, yeah. And then where's Director's Cut? Oh yeah, these are Director's Cut. I kind of just put them together because they just fit nicer that way. So yeah. Then we have Happy Birthday. This was their 10th anniversary album. I think which is complete now. I think I completed it in the last video. Carrot cards. And then, oh, this I have to find. I mean, I joined a YZY group order and those take a really long time, so. And then Weaver's cards. So yes, that is it for this binder. Okay, so this is my OT 13-ish binder. It houses like all the 17 units and like random sets that I have, but I don't include scoups, wonwoo, and vernon in those sets. But we will start with the original 17 unit, Busuk Soon. Being alive during fighting was crazy, because the run that they had with fighting, that was probably like the biggest song in K-pop that year. And just Busuk Soon's personality is just, they're so funny. I miss Hoshi, and then Seungkwan and DK just debuted as a unit. So yeah, I'm really excited. I have to go get those albums. But we have their first album. It's not their first song, because they did have a song, and Busuk Soon was actually meant to be a joke, and it ended up being one of the biggest K-pop units. So yes, we have their first album. I forgot what it was called, but yeah, this is for fighting. So we have like album cards, kit cards, Weverse cards, like special edition cards, like pobs, things like that. And then we have Teleparty. And then we have This Man, which was with Jungwon and wonwoo. So they've been doing like double units. So cute. Then we have Hoshi and Wooji. 96ers, was that called 97? No, 96, right? And then we have CXM. They did CXM. So this is scoups and Mingyu. I'm missing like 2 cards, I think, for this. And then eventually we will have DXS, which is DK and Seungkwan. The song is so beautiful. The album is really, really good. I recommend listening to it. It's mainly like ballads, but you know, it's very DK and Seungkwan. Then we have, usually I collect the Carrot version. It's just my favorite card of each member. Dino, unfortunately, is always on the back until like some of the members leave. So then we have the deluxe, because you got a whole set. More Carrot cards, more Carrot cards. 17 right here. They gave you a full set of photo cards. The deluxe version. This was Spill the Fuels Carrot. Happy Birthday Carrots. Then we have like random merch sets. This is In the Soup. Different In the Soup sets. I love In the Soup. Going Magazine. What are you? Oh, Say the Name, I think. Or yeah, The Name 17 photo book. Nana B&B. And then they did like a set of photo books. So these are the remaining members, because every photo book you got a member. And then this is the Carrot Zone for one of the tours. Oh, Carrot Land. So yeah, I have a whole set because they gave you a whole set. So yep, that is it for this binder. My 17 binder. And I think the last thing to do is Vernon's like non-album stuff. I have 2 binders for that. So Vernon has like so much non-album stuff to be collected. So he has 2 binders, and concerts and like Carrot Lands and stuff, fan meetings, are in their own binder because it's just really that much. But this is his miscellaneous one first. Okay, so here is, we're gonna start with Black Eye, which was his TTT 13 tapes solo, which Black Eye is amazing. And this came with like the actual photo book. So he had trading cards and photo book cards. So these ones are the photo book cards, and then the rest are trading cards, and I put them in order. Some of them are special cards, and then they have the regular cards. So I went back and collected those, which was crazy. Then we have his kit cards. I think these are kit cards. Yeah. Oh, I should put his vinyl card in here too. No, are these? These are kit cards, right? Why am I thinking? Yeah, these are kit cards. I should put his vinyl in here, I think. Or am I tripping? No, I think they're I think they're kit cards. Okay, these are Japanese cards. I think there's 2 or 3 Japanese comebacks that I'm missing. Those were kind of hard. So yeah, this is Fallen Flower. This one was 24 hours. Hitori Jinai, I think. But look at me looking at the thingy. I don't remember. I don't know. One of these is Hitori Jinai. I don't remember. Okay. Dreamer? Dream? I'm not like the Japanese comebacks are like on the back of my mind, because I don't like, you know, like they're not as frequent, I guess. Always Yours, and then Shohikigen, I think, something like that. Okay, then we have Season's Greetings. Yeah, I feel like I'm missing a Season's Greeting. And then membership cards together with those. Then these are like random photo book, magazine, different like miscellaneous type of cards. So this is the Ode to You. We have Going Magazine. I forgot what this, Social Club. Yep, Social Club. The name 17. This is Nana Tour, Nana B&B. This was the unit photo book that they were doing. These are for In the Soup. I have the unit cards to just fill it up. Oh, this is, I forgot what this was for. Oh, 17 Cafe, yeah. Daikon. Birthday merch. Okay, these are home. Is this home? Yes, home trading cards. I have to complete the 2025 one. I have some of the cards. And then these are just all the like different pops that I have for him. I just put them in here. So yeah, and then this, I know Vernon and Yunho are going to have a unit, so that'll be in this. That's what that's saved for. But yeah, that is it for the first Vernon non-album binder. Okay, so I think this is the last binder. I think I went through everything. And this is the last binder for Vernon. So this houses his concert and trading card. Anything that has to do with like Carrot Land and tour and stuff like that. So the first page, this is like a Season's Greetings postcard type thing that I got. Okay, these are Carrot Zone cards. I am missing 2 of them. Hopefully one day I can get them, but yeah. Look at all the Carrot Zones. Oh, I was supposed to fill this too. Oh well. And then these are DVD cards, Korean, and then these are Japanese cards. Then we have trading cards. I think these are Carrot Lands. Nope. These are for concerts. So look how young he looks in these. And then we get to like when they made like proper trading cards. OTU. I think that's Diamond Edge. OTU. I'm blanking. What is this called? Oh, Incomplete. Power of Love. Oh, the lighting looks better now. It's less blue. Face the Sun. Follow. These are all the Korean ones because they do Japanese ones as well. Follow Again. And then right here. And then New, which is the latest tour. Which is probably the last tour for a while. These are Carrot Land. So I think these are the first Carrot Land or something like that. And then second, I don't remember. 2019 Carrot Land. 2020, which I don't think happened. I don't remember. 2021. 2022. 2023, which is like arguably one of the cutest. 2024. 2025. Are we gonna get one this year? I think so. While Mingyu is still here. Then we have Japan concerts. OTU. Dome. Oh, no, I think it was Dome Tour that didn't happen. Face the Sun. There's one of these. Yeah, this card I ended up buying. I have it. I need to ship it to me. Face the Sun. Follow Again. Right here. And then I have to get the trading cards for New. And then we have Japan fan meetings. I was gonna say Carrot Land, but they don't call it Carrot Land in Japan. They have like different names. So there's Haru. There was like Love. I don't remember what this is called. This is Love, I think. Yeah. Holiday. So yeah. Oh, that's it. Let me end it on this page because this is my favorite one. Okay, yeah, I went through every single binder. So that is my entire K-pop photo card collection. Thank God. It's definitely gonna be over an hour, I think, this video. So we'll see. I'll get to editing that at some point. But yeah, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you guys had a great start to your 2026. I hope you have a great 2026, and I can't wait to see what's in store this year for these groups that I'm collecting. I feel like not much for 17 like as a whole. I think we're gonna get Vernon and Dino's unit probably sometime this year. We just got DXS for DK and Seungkwan. And then ATEEZ, hopefully we'll have more than one comeback this year, maybe in the summer again. I know they're having this comeback and they're gonna be going on tour. They're finishing out their tour. Hopefully not another tour announcement. And then Twice is currently on this huge world tour. I'm gonna be seeing them next month. So I'm really excited. And maybe someone debuts, or we have a unit, or maybe Jihyo actually has a comeback. But yeah, that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in my next one, which will probably be setting up for Golden Hour Part 4. Bye.